Howdy Bobcats, welcome back to another episode of The Sage. I'm Leah Ertel.
And I'm Tomiris Gumar. Today we have a package on NFTs,
social media and its influence on students,
a piece on Sage Creek Cadets,
and a sports update on the swim team.
Let's start the show.
So what exactly are NFTs?
Well, here's Samuel and his package all about NFTs.
NFTs, which are non-fungible tokens, started to rise in popularity, and some becoming valued at millions and millions of dollars. Non-fungible tokens are used to portray unique items such as collectibles, art, videos, or even real estate. These tokens are officially owned by one individual and are not interchangeable because of their unique aspects. NFTs, such as Bored Apes, became valued at millions of dollars, with people like soccer star Neymar Jr. and musicians including Eminem and Justin Bieber investing in Bored Apes. Senior Louis Wainhaus is invested in technologies and markets involving NFTs and blockchain.
NFTs, when we start finding real-world applications and the intrinsic values of NFT rises for not only the digital world, but the physical world as well, you're going to be able to make a lot of money. And it's kind of notorious for like NFT millionaire. That's an idea that's not really happening as much as you're seeing it. But if you hold and wait and really understand it in the long term, you will probably prosper off of it.
Many people, such as millionaire and entrepreneur Gary Vee, believe that NFTs will become a large aspect of culture in the near future.
Homes and leases. I can't imagine not every ticket being an NFT in a decade. Once I realized it was this big, I only know one move, all in.
NFTs are becoming popular and relevant to investors, entrepreneurs, and artists alike. Yet, its impact and how it will lead to the future is the main reason why people like Gary Vee are extremely dedicated and invested.
A lot of you right now saying you're never gonna own one. And all of you will. So do with that what you want.
This is Samuel Daher, reporting for The Sage.
So that's what NFTs are.
Thanks, Samuel.
Up next, we have Holden and Austin explaining the impact and influence social media has on students and teenagers.
Take it away, guys.
Social media such as TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter is what 57.6% of the world's population is using. Now, 57.6% may not seem like a lot until you consider that is 4.62 billion people out of 7.91 billion people in the world. Even more so, 1.2 billion of these people are teens, and 90% of those teens have used social media at least once. With many people around us using social media, what exactly is its influence?
Social media, I like it because I can hang out with my friends and it's just a good way to stay connected.
I feel like I have a huge dependence on it to entertain myself.
I use social media a lot. It kind of has taken over my life slowly but surely over the last 4 years. Personally, I feel like as time went on, I realized that it was a little toxic.
I had social media. I don't have it anymore because I got super into it. It was the point where I'd be scrolling through TikTok in class. I'd get lost in the lessons. So I think it had a pretty negative impact on my school life.
Social media, it's kind of a touchy subject right now for me because, I'm trying to get rid of it right now. It's not helping me. All it is really drama.
So for some people, social media is a positive influence, but in other ways, it's not positive. However, whether you use social media or not is your decision, and the influence varies on how you use the site. This has been Austin Jew and Holden Kopman reporting for The Sage.
Social media really does have a huge impact on students.
It really does. Speaking of Sage Creek and students, here's Harley, Narnia, and Benz on their package highlighting Sage Creek Cadets and their meeting with Principal Shuayon.
Last Wednesday was the Sage Creek Cadets election and coffee with the principal. PTSA President Renee Sanchez-Buchweski talks about this program.
So Sage Creek Cadets are the students who will be volunteering with us to enhance the school community.
And how does the Sage Creek Cadet program help our students?
Well, we wanted to give the students an opportunity to improve their school community. And we wanted their input on how we can make the PTSA more effective, more responsive to the students. We wanted to know what they want to do.
Ariana Sharifi comments on the program.
Sure, so I first found out about the program through the morning announcements, and I was really interested in learning about the PTSA. They run a lot of programs on Sage Creek's campus, and it'd be really fun, I thought, to see how they run everything and how their business is done.
This recently recreated program at Sage Creek has a lot of potential post-COVID.
We started Sage Creek Cadets during the time we were all online, and we couldn't come on campus to do some of these enrichment programs. We thought, what can we do online? Well, we can share our experience. We can start planning for when we can come back, and it worked really well, so we decided to do it again.
This has been Harley Morgan and Narnia Choi for The Sage.
I never knew about this program before.
Yeah, me either. Good job, guys.
Last up, we have a sports update with Jacob and Cooper on the Sage Creek swim team.
What's going on, Bobcats? My name is Cooper Hancock. I'm here at Alga Norte with the swim team here at Sage. And do you guys want to introduce yourself?
I'm Liliana Fake.
I'm Gianna Manzi.
I'm Daniel Lee.
And I'm Jack Snyder.
Okay, they took on LCC last Thursday and they won that meet. How does it feel to win that meet against a big competition in LCC?
I mean, it felt pretty good. Shout out to Jack for getting a 101 in the 100 breaststroke. He did amazingly good. Tried to beat the school record, but was off by a second. But you know what? As a future breaststroker, I'm hoping that he'll carry the varsity team for 100 breaststroke.
Okay, and do you guys have any other shout outs for any other swimmers who performed particularly well?
Yeah, Kierlan Molka did really good in her 50 free. She beat everybody. Allie Peters did awesome in her 100 fly. And all the boys, they completely swept the 100 breaststroke event.
Okay, great. And what is your favorite memory so far this season?
I think when we won our first girls meet, and then also the girls beat Carlsbad, so going to In-N-Out after was a really great memory to celebrate, yeah.
Okay, and lastly, with all the success you guys have had so far this season, what do you guys feel like you're capable of for the rest of the season?
I don't know, I definitely think we could go top 3 at CIF, maybe even win. I mean, we have a really good team, just not a lot of people.
Okay, good luck on the rest of your season, and now let's send it back to the anchors.
The Sage Creek may not have a football team, but we have a great swim team.
Well, that's all for this show, folks. Make sure to check out our latest articles.
And follow us on Instagram. This has been Tomiris Gumar
and Leah Ertel reporting for
The Sage.